Right, to some labor issues, and the University Teachers Association of Ghana, UTAG, has refuted claims that it rejected the 15 million cedis government release to settle the book and research allowance.
The association says it has rather asked government to introduce payment schedules within which the allowance would be paid within the next 60 days.
So President of the University of Ghana branch of UTAG, Dr. Labong Bimi, spoke exclusively to our reporter Daniel Opoku.
UTAG has begun a nationwide strike asking government to settle their book and research allowance. A crunch meeting held last week between government and UTAG failed to resolve the issue. In the meeting, government directed the Ministry of Finance to release 15 million cedis to settle the book and research allowance. Reports suggested that the university lecturers rejected the offer, but the association says it has rather asked government to settle the allowance within 60 days.
But we'll be very happy if government could let this money hit our accounts at most within 60 days. They also agreed, went and consulted and came back, and then the situation changed. They now brought out that they couldn't pay this money within 60 days, but that they can start paying within 60 days. And when to finish is not spelled out. So the timeline was not spelled out. It could be that they can start paying in 60 days, give you maybe half or 1/10 or whatever, and the rest might never come.
The Ministry of Education has explained that the government had always settled the book and research allowance in September, but UTAG disagrees.
There are two allowances. The book component is in dollars, and the research is only 500 Ghana cedis. Nowhere in the history of the book and research allowance has it ever been paid in September. For somebody to say that is not true.
The various public universities are expected to reopen next month, but UTAG says they will not resume work until government settles their allowance.
We are given the assurance that it will be paid at this time. The time frame is reasonable. That was when we met last week. But now that we have started the strike, I'm afraid until the money is paid, the strike will not be called off. Nobody will take us serious if we call off the strike without the money in our accounts.